Hey friends! So today we're going to talk about another strategy that I like to use when I'm writing a story and I come to words I don't know how to spell, and it is called trying the best you can, underlining it, and moving on. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works and what that means. Remember yesterday I told you it's okay if every single word's not spelled right. You're not expected to spell every single word right. Most adults still don't spell every single word right without looking up how to spell it. At least I know I don't sometimes. I have to look up how to spell words. And that's okay. That's what good writers do. They use their resources. So this is going to be one of your strategies that you can use when you come to words you don't know how to spell. So the underline it and move it on strategy, moving on strategy, is basically when you get to a word you don't know, trying your best to spell it and then underlining it, and then just keeping on with your story. The reason you underline it is so that when you come or when you get time to ask an adult or your teacher, me, when they're not busy and you have underlined words, you can say, hey, can you help me with these words I underlined? Can you check to see if I spelled them right? It's just a fast way for them to be able to help you and for you to show I tried my best on this word, but I'm not sure if it's right. Okay? So let me show you how this strategy works. All right, so in our writing journal for today, yesterday this was my story. If my marker hadn't bled through, I would be writing on this page next because this page is actually blank. It does not look blank because this writing bled through to the other side. That's why you don't use marker. So I should be writing on this page, but I'm going to write over here because y'all wouldn't be able to read my writing if I wrote on this side. All right, so the first thing I do is write the date. Today's date is September 9th, so 9 because it's the 9th month of the year, 9-9 because today's the 9th day of the month, -20 because it's 2020, September 9th, 2020. Okay, so I wasn't quite sure what to write about today, so I looked back in my writing writer's notebook. I was trying to remember what we were calling it. Our writer's notebook. I looked back in that and I looked at my heart on things that I love and I saw my cow Bevo. So I'm going to write about Bevo today, and my brainstorming happened for today's story by going back to my heart and thinking about Bevo and why I love Bevo. So I'm going to be writing about Bevo and I'm going to do my rough draft today. Okay, so it's going to start like this. Be looking for those strategies that I'm showing you. Remember, when we start a story, we always start on the left over here, as far over as we can. We start with a capital letter. I have a cow. Cow. I am not sure how I spell cow. Cow. I'm going to try my best here. Cow. I know C or K can say K for cow. I'm going to try K. Ow. Ow. Oh, I remember from the phonics dance. Ow. O-W says ow. So I'm going to write that. Cow. I'm still not sure if that looks right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to underline it. That way when my teacher or my mom or dad or grandma has time to look, they can look at this word and see if I spelled it right. And if I didn't, they can help me. So see how I sounded that out, but then I said, I'm not sure if that looks right. I'm going to underline it. This is underlining it, okay? Where you just put a line under the word. Okay, I have a cow named Bevo. I'm not sure how to spell her name. Bevo. I'm going to stretch that word out. Bevo. B, 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 Evo. B, Evo. I hear 4 sounds. Okay, it's the name of my cow, so I need to start with a capital letter. B, E-V-O. Bevo. Oh, that looks right. Okay, period. So since I stretched this word out and it looks right, it looks right to me. I'm pretty sure this is how you spell it. I'm not going to underline it. I just underline it if I have tried my best, but I'm still not sure. All right, so I used an underline it strategy, and I used the stretch the word out strategy. I have a cow named Bevo. Bevo is a longhorn. Ooh, that's a big word. Longhorn. Longhorn. I don't remember what it says or. Maybe O or N. Longhorn. It looks kind of right, but I'm not sure if that's 100% right. Okay, I tried my best on this word, so I'm going to underline it, and I'll ask later if that's spelled right, but I'm going to keep writing. Okay, Bevo is a longhorn, period. Okay, she, okay, I'm not going to start writing in the middle. I'm going to go all the way over to the left. She is brown and white. W-H, W-H. And I sang its name, so I need a sneaky E. She is brown and white, period. Okay, so I stretched this word out, white, and it looks good to me, so I'm not going to underline it. It looks like I spelled that correctly. I pet I pet Bevo and feed. Let's sound it out. Feed. Okay, here are 3 sounds. Let's try those sounds. Eat. Feed. Let me, if I sound this out, it's fed. I try my best to spell this word feed. I'm not sure if it's spelled right, so I'm going to underline it. I pet Bevo and feed her cubes. Cubes. How do I spell cubes? Cube. Cubes. That's what it sounds like to me, but that looks weird. I'm going to underline that. I'm not sure if it's right. I'm going to ask later. I pet Bevo and feed her cubes. She is a good cow. Oh, I wasn't sure how to spell cow, but let me go back up here. I'm going to try it that way and underline it because I'm still not sure if that's right. Okay. So I've used the underline it strategy. When I came to words I didn't know how to spell, I tried my best to spell them and I moved on. Notice I didn't have to stop when I got to these words and go, Miss Clark, I don't know how to spell cubes. Can you help me? I didn't have to do that. I just tried my best and underlined it, and that way when Miss Clark is available or when someone else is available to help me, I'm able to go, hey, I tried to spell this word right here, but I'm not sure if it's right. Can you help me? Okay, so see how I didn't have to stop when I came to words I didn't know and ask? I just tried my best, underlined it, and moved on. So that's what I want you to do too. Just try your best when you get to a word you don't know how to spell. If you're not sure if it's right, underline it, but keep on going. And then when an adult or someone like your sibling that's older than you gets time, they can look at your writing and help you to fix those words that are underlined if they need fixing. Okay? So today I want you to either finish up your story from yesterday or you can start writing a new story. If you're not sure what to write about, check your writer's notebook for ideas of things that we've brainstormed. And then write for at least 15 minutes, or if you finish your story sooner than that, that's okay. And share with me in a video what you have. And you should read your story in your video. And I am going to be looking, when you show me your story, if you are using the underline it strategy when you come to words you don't know, because this strategy will become very helpful to you throughout first grade. So, try your best to spell. It's okay if it's not all spelled correctly. When you get to a word you're not sure if it's spelled right and you think you'll need help later, underline it, but then keep on going. All right.